Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jenny here at the Bloomsburg Children's Museum, and we are talking codes, ciphers, and secret messages this week. And we had gone over grocery store codes yesterday in episode 2, and I had a grocery store list for you guys to try to decode, and I have the answer here that we're going to go over. So we had on our grocery list 1 banana, 2 jars of jam, 2 oranges, 3 pounds of hamburger, 5 pizzas, and 2 onions. And this is the solution. So if you look, 1 banana, so you look at the B. 2, you don't look at quantities. So in 2 letters is A. 5, we count in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives us the G. 3 pounds, you don't look at the pounds of, and count in 3 gives us an M. 5 pizzas, the 5th letter is an A, and 2 onions, the 2nd letter is an N. So the secret code reads bag man. So on to a new code for today, and we are going to talk about a code called columns. And the reason why it is called columns will become apparent very shortly. So the secret code I have written up here, and I'm not expecting you to know what it is, and we're going to show you how to solve it. So in this type of secret code, what you do is you arrange the letters into a column. So you take each grouping of letters and you write it below each other. So this is our first group. So we wrote each group of these letters underneath each other, and if you look, you can start to pick out letters, or words rather. So you read the columns, you read each column down, so you can see that we have a word right here in meat. So the first word is meat. That's kind of dying. So meat. The next word we find is M-E, me. Meet, me. At. Here's another word, the. And then it starts down here, D-E-A-D. That's dead. So see how the word starts in this column, but it moves over to that column? Same thing here. Dead, D-E-A-D is the next word, and then drop, D-R-O-P is the next word. So the code is meet me at the dead drop. This B was just added as a filler. It's not part of the code, but it's just to round out the columns up here. So let's try a new one. Okay, so here's our second code. You can see I have it written all out here. So the first thing we do is we take all of these groups of letters and put them into a column. So we'll do that. So you can see I took each group of these letters and I made them into a column. Then what you do is you go through and you identify the words. So the first word we see here is they. So that's the first word in our code. Now we have F-O-U-N. That's not a word, but if you add the D to it, that makes found. So that's our next word. T-H-E, that spells the, there's another word. And M-O-L-E is another word. They found the mole, and the mole is a double secret agent. So there's that solution to a column code. Let's try something else. Now we're going to try something a little bit different. Instead of decoding the message, we're going to encode the message. So we're going to take our message that we want to put out to our friends, meet at noon, and let's make it into a secret message. The way we do that is we create groups of 4 letters. So this is our first 4 letters in our thing is meet, A-T, that's 2, N-O, and then we have 2 leftover letters, but we need 4. So we're just going to add some extra letters. I'm going to put QR there. Okay, so now that we have it grouped into 4 letters each, we write them in columns. So we're going to write meet, that's our first column, A, T, N, O is our second column, and O, N, Q, R is our third column. Now what we're going to do is take each of the rows and write them as a word. So we have M, A, O, E, T, N, E, N, Q, and T, O, R. So that is your secret code. To solve it, you just do what we were doing before, is take these groups of letters and put them back into columns. And you'll see that it says meet at noon. Now here's your challenge. You're going to encode, meaning make it into a code, this phrase, go into hiding. So use the column method and encode that message. Then I would like to see if you can decode this message. So we're in groups of 4 letters. It's L-E-C-T, E-T-O-R, A-H-U-Y, V-E-N-X. And let's see if you can get that for tomorrow's video. This is Dr. Ginny at the Bloomsburg Children's Museum, and we'll see you next time.